And hi everybody, and welcome to the Silver Fox blog. And I'm Rich Rosty, and thanks for stopping by. And this is brought to you by Eastway Bowl. Eastway Bowl, where there is something for everybody. Check out their daily specials at eastwaybowl.com. Now, before we get into talk about the game coming up against the Wichita Wild, I just want to take a moment and apologize to all of you great Storm fans out there that that listen to the radio, also listen to the broadcast on the streaming, and check out the website of the Sioux Falls Storm and look at the archives and all of those types of things. This past weekend was an absolute disaster for me as far as the broadcast was concerned. I don't think there's anything that could have gone wrong that didn't go wrong. And I guess after thinking about it, the old adage about a butcher shouldn't be a brain surgeon, well, that's kind of like I am as far as electronics are concerned. A lot of this stuff is new to me. The white hair means I'm much older, and some of this stuff just doesn't come as easy. Now, this was all pretty much equipment that had just, because of different issues, the computer broke down. We got unplugged as far as the recording of the game is concerned, and we had a text that said our B2 stream was not going through, the audio was not going through, even though I had it hooked up correctly and I did check it, and then there was still good audio there. So hopefully that did go through, but this has been a work in progress to be able to get these new things for Sioux Falls Storm fans, and we're still working on it, and we're getting better, and we're going to get some new equipment for this type of thing. So by the first game in May, and that's going to be against Colorado, we'll have our new equipment in place. So thanks again for being so patient as we go through this transition. Now, as far as the Storm game coming up this week with Wichita, the Storm has been riding a physical and emotional roller coaster these last 2 weeks. They had the tough loss against Wichita. They've had lots of injuries, and then they had the physical injuries also escalated down in Sioux City, and the emotions riding high because they had such a great game in Sioux City. So their emotions have been up and down physically, and also just psychologically too. Wichita, on the other hand, their emotions are riding high. They have momentum on their side. They beat the Storm on the road. They beat Omaha last week with a come-from-behind win. The week before that, they beat Omaha again with a come-from-behind win. So they are, riding it high right now, and they can't wait for the Sioux Falls Storm to get into Hartman Arena down there Saturday night, because they want to make a statement. They want to beat the Sioux Falls Storm twice in one season and take over first position in the Central West Division. Now, the winner of this game is going to be in a great position at the end of the season, because the divisional winners will become the automatically into the playoffs, probably going to have some home field advantage. So this game is exceptionally critical as far as that is concerned. Now, Coach Riggs really hasn't emphasized that a lot. In his show on Tuesday night, he talked about, this is a game. We just need to be able to play our brand of football like we played down in Sioux City, and that's what he was talking about, and execute things. And irregardless who is going to be on the field because of injuries, they need to take care of business, and they need to play and play well. Special teams much improved last week, all the way across the board. Offense, defense, running game, everything was improved, but they had different players. And that's the beauty of the Sioux Falls Storm. When somebody gets hurt, there's always somebody there to pick things up. So it's going to be interesting as the players continue to come back. Like Zach Tubbs came back for the Sioux City game, and also Leif Murphy was back on the field. And when Isaac Snell comes back, that'll be another addition. And huge, like Sean Treasure, when he gets back on the field. All of these things are going to just add to the Sioux Falls Storm. Now, as far as this game Wednesday night, these two teams know each other so well. They played each other, but 3 times last year. They played each other twice already this year. They're kind of like a couple of seniors in college that have lived in the same dormitory. They know each other really well. They get along okay. but they're never going to be roomies, I can tell you that. But I can say this about the Sioux Falls Storm: regardless who's on the field, they're going to play like champions, and they want to bring back that first place in the division. So this has been the Silver Fox Blog. Thanks for stopping by. This has been brought to you by Eastway Bowl. Check out their website at eastwaybowl.com. There's something for everybody. Hey, thanks again, and we'll talk to you again next week right here on the Silver Fox Blog.